risk would be in not responding. Those are the criteria that we use. In a way, for this particular decision that we took on the earthquake on the 18th of June in Klandestan, we didn't really need the criteria simply because of the scale of this. 5 to 8 million people is clearly what we term a level 3 response. It's clearly a major response from our point of view to support the government of Klandestan to help to assist the affected people.
And the decision was taken when and by whom?
The principal operating agencies, it was taken, to the best of my recollection, 20th of June, 2 days after the earthquake. And it was a decision which was taken under the leadership of the Emergency Relief Coordinator Valerie Amos by the principals of the major operating agencies, be the United Nations or non-governmental agencies or Red Cross.
And then after, I mean, how long are these skilled experts who have been deployed, how long are they going to be staying, and what will happen once they're gone?
We have two main objectives in responding in support of the government. One is to avoid any further loss of life. In other words, to avoid a second disaster coming on top of the first enormous disaster that's already been described. So there will be, as I've said right at the outset of our discussion, increasing amounts of relief assistance going in, food, water and shelter and sanitation and so on and so forth. So that's the first major objective. The second major objective is to support the capacity of the government, of authorities, of civil society in this country, so that they are able to carry on assisting people in terms of infrastructure, rebuilding in terms of recovery of livelihoods, and in terms of stability of the population and so on, after we've gone. And I think it would be a failure on our part if we were not able to build up or to help build the capacity of national actors to do that. So I would say that the first phase of response will last as long as that first spike or the first rapid sharp increase in need, the humanitarian needs exists. As soon as that as we respond to that, then there'll be, I think you'll start to see a transition in the type of personnel we have here. So the first respondents will tend to phase out, and then we'll have more people who will contribute to supporting the fabric and supporting national efforts.
Do you have any message to people who are listening to this interview?
Well, I'd like to thank Al Jazeera, as always, for the excellent coverage you give to these events and bringing the world's attention to what is an enormous tragedy for a country which, since the short time I've been here personally, has struck me as being enormously capable, a huge resilience of the population and so on, but nonetheless, that when we look at the scale of needs, we will need help, and we will need solidarity of the international community to respond to this tragedy. And so I would say through you, and thank you very much for this opportunity to people listening, well, we all need to respond very, very rapidly. Do not, however, please send, I'm speaking here to your viewers, unsolicited relief items that will actually hinder the operation and not help. Contribute through the national appeals that you have in your countries. Support your government, support your national non-governmental organizations, support your UN, support Red Cross and Red Crescent to continue to accelerate and to develop the assistance that's needed.
Thank you very much, and thank you for coming to Klandestan to help Klandestan.